Hey guys, Dano91 here. Welcome back to episode 38 of my modded survival let's play. Last episode we made this cool little room. I'm quite happy with it, and we started building the reactor. Now I filled this layer up and it's used about, I don't know, 300-400 cryotheum. That's a lot of stuff. That's like 200 snowballs, 200 redstone, 200 of everything that it needs. Also, this stuff, niter, it's a bitch to get. You can either get it by saltpeter or, which I haven't found any. Like, I physically cannot find it. None of my quarries have picked it up, nothing. So I have no idea what's up with that. I don't know if it's in the world gen or what, but I couldn't find it. So I opted for this method, turning sandstone into sand at a 15% rate. And it took literally forever. Like, literally forever. I pretty much had a hopper here, pumping sandstone into the pulverizer, and I believe I had some, I was putting them in there manually as well, and yeah, we used a lot of sandstone, but we have a lot of niter, a lot. Unfortunately that's going to be, what, about 3 layers, so yeah, there's like 9 layers. There's so much stuff, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to deconstruct this one and I'm going to put it downstairs. Now this is full of water, but luckily we should be able to spam our void sigil and hopefully empty it. Now I do want to empty my inventory a little bit. We shouldn't need that just yet. We won't need those, and there's some stuff that I can go ahead and put in here. As you can see, I've still got a couple of buckets, but yeah, this is all the jellied cryotheum left. We've got 5 buckets of it, and we used like 400 of it. It was a lot of stuff. So what I think I might do is I might wait for the energy buffer to empty, because I don't really want to waste that energy. I mean, it's like 30 million. So yeah. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to be putting this stuff. Obviously the reactors and stuff are going to go in there. I'm thinking about putting the power port up, like up at the top. But I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think I can put it on the corners, so I might have to put it one down, which shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it should be fine. But as you can see, we've got a nice walkway around it. I will be making this look a little bit nicer, hopefully, using the carpenter's blocks and the factory blocks and stuff. So that should be good, but unfortunately we need to go ahead and wait for this to run out of power, which is not going to take that long, luckily. And let's just eject all the fuel because we don't need it in there anymore. Okay, so yeah, this thing eats a lot of bloody yellorium. Now one thing I haven't thought about is the fuel rods. So we're going to need some more. So this is 5, so we're going to need... Hang on, how many more are we going to need? So we've got 5. So we're going to need... That's going to be the floor. So we've currently got 3. I'm going to need to take that up to 9. So that's 5. We're going to need 4 more, I think, for each. So that means that, how many is here? There's 3, 10, 12, 14, 17, and 9, 20? 5, 10, 13, no, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so we're going to need another 80 fuel rods. Now, how the hell do we make fuel rods? So we're going to need 80 yellorium, 160 graphite, and a whole bunch of iron. We've got the yellorium. We're going to need some more graphite. Luckily, that's easy to do, and I think 3 stacks should be plenty of graphite. Luckily, we don't actually need to make anything else. We've got all the reactor casing that we should need. Obviously, we don't need a controller or the power ports or anything else, so we should be good. I don't know what I'm going to do with this room after. I might make it into... yeah, I've got plans for this room actually. So what I'll do is I will wait for this to run out. I will wait for these to go ahead and get cooked up. I'll make the fuel rods off camera, and I shall see you hopefully in the basement. Right, we have hopefully everything that we need. So I'm just going to get a couple of things put down where I want them, like that, because I'm going to need the controller there. Now, I'm going to need to run ME cables down here as well, aren't I? I suppose I could run them alongside this and then over here. Yeah, I'll do that. So, I want to get the basic frame done, pretty much, because I did say before about wanting to put some glass in, put a reactor glass in, so we can actually see it. Not that we need to, but hey, why not? So I'm literally just going to put the frame in, because I believe the frame can't be... you can't have the frame as glass. The frame has to actually be these blocks. Right, so that's the frame done. Now, let's get rid of these two. We're going to need to fill the top in, and I don't actually know why I'm doing it like this when I've got a builder's wand. Right. God damn it, that's why. Oh, damn. I am a klutz sometimes, but, you know, whatever. Now, I know that this roof isn't all going to be this, because we need to put the control rods in and stuff, but I just wanted to do this real quick. There we go. So that should be all of those filled. And then what I need to do is break out specific blocks. So it goes 3 that way, and then 3 along here, 3 along here, and then this should all match up, which it does. And then I need to break all these apart from the middle one. It kind of sucks that I can't get on top of the reactor, but luckily we shouldn't need to once we've put this all down. Shouldn't be the important word there, hopefully. Right, so we should have enough control rods as well. So I'm just going to go around and break all the stuff that we need to break. Unfortunately, it's very awkward to place these because the snow keeps coming back. Oh, yeah, you need to be a little bit careful with the cryothium because it does hurt. Now I believe if blocks actually go in there, then they can actually be destroyed if they're in there for too long. Right, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then like that, and then one last one there, and one there. So this should be everything that we need. So let's just do this, and then we'll use the builder's one so we don't have snow. Right, so there's half of it done. Now I just want to make sure that it is actually, yeah. And that should be all our fuel rods? No. Oh. That's why. Some of them have been missed. 5. And that should be everything. So we're out of fuel rods. So this is going to be one hell of a reactor. I think this is the biggest I've built it. I think this is the size that I did in my other place. Also, why have I got 2 power taps? I'm not too sure. Right, so it needs to go there, and then we should be able to just hook this up like this. We don't need that one. So these are already filling with power. I think it's because this is getting power from the redstone energy cell thing. So all we really need to do now is add some glass to it, and we obviously need to put the ports in. Now I don't know where to put these. I suppose if we run it down there and run it along here, we could have it there and there. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll have that as the output. No, output, that's the one. So I just need to make some glass. Now I don't actually know how much of the glass we need to make, so I'm not going to make it all. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bloody clicking involved because this terminal doesn't like to give you stacks, which kind of sucks. Right, so let's try 2 stacks to begin with. Hopefully that'll be enough. Now I do know that the bottom layer is also the casing, not the glass, but I kind of want to keep it like that for now at least. Right, builder's wand. There we go, there's one side done. This builder wand is so nice. I mean, it just, oh, it's beautiful. There we go, so right, so it looks like we are going to need to use the other 40 blocks that we've got, which is fine. And hopefully we've actually got enough now. That's not even halfway down, so we've got plenty of time to finish this off. There we go. And this should be the last one. And that should be a reactor, which it is. Perfect. Whew. So we've done our reactor. Now, the one thing that I do want to go ahead and do is I want to get some more factory blocks, because I want to do the same redstone thing as I did with the other one. So, get some factory blocks. And that's actually the right block, because I want it on the floor. We can just put this at the back, really, couldn't we? Now I think it needs to be that big, because we need one in the middle, one there, yeah. So, one there, and one there. And that'll be for the light, which I don't know if I'll put back, because I don't think I need to. Right, so this one will be energy, active, no. Oh, I can't remember how I did it now. Active while below 20%, commit, and then active while above 80%, commit. Toggle on pulse. Yes? Or is it set from signal? I can't remember. We'll just have to give it a go and we shall see. So, time to get the Yellorium back. I'm only going to get 2 stacks for now. And we need to put it into that one. There we go. So we've got Yellorium in, and it's running because we're below 20%. Now, this should go off when we go above 20%, hopefully, which it has. And then when we go above 80%, this will activate. Although, that might have gone off here. So it is on pulse. There we go. So we need to turn that back on. So what's the actual heat like? Because if it doesn't go too high, I might leave it like this. But we should actually be gaining power now. However, we can't actually put it into... That's actually okay, because it doesn't hit max heat by the time it's filled. Sweet. Yeah, we need to go ahead and grab some stuff from up here, because obviously this redstone energy cell won't get powered from down there, because it's on the output line. Yeah, that stays there. So, where do we want to put this? We could put it here in the ceiling. Now, the only downside to that is we can't actually see how much power we've got. So, we'll have the bottom as input, which is going, and we'll have the top as output. There we go. And that should work. And this is draining, which is exactly what we want. Now, I didn't actually see how many millibuckets per ticket used. I mean, it's only got 199 waste and it was on for not that long. I mean, 199 millibuckets of waste and we created 10 million RF. Yeah. Unless there is some in here, which there is. So it's like 1 ingot for, well, about, yeah, 1 ingot, just over 1, for a full energy buffer. That's quite nice. So that's our first big reactor. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to fill it up with more cryothium or if I'm just going to leave it, because it doesn't seem like it needs it. I don't know. But there is one thing that I do need, and that is I need some buses. So I need an export bus and I need an import bus, which will probably take a little while to go ahead and make. We're also going to need some cables, which I don't think 10 is going to be enough. Let's grab another 20. And they're making right away. Sweet. Didn't think they would. So, have we got the bus now? Yes. See, this is the one thing that I like about, because off camera, I've made quite a few of the crystals. These, because it pretty much normally uses those in the recipes. So, we need, where are we going to run it? That's the question. So I kind of want to run it off this blue line, but I can't. Oh no, no, I can. This network's going to get very confusing. And how did I make these cables? Was it like this? Yes, it was. Okay. Right, so pretty much all I'm going to do is change this one to green so that these won't intersect with each other. And then I'll just dig down here. Because I mean, this is only using 7 channels out of the 32 that it's got, so why not? And I might as well use this cable now I've got it. Right, so oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the one I wanted. So where do I want this to run? That's the question, isn't it? It needs to go down there, doesn't it? So like that. Yes. There you go. And let's put the roof back on. There we go. Now I can actually put a hollow cover on that, so that'll make it a little bit neater. There we go. Now this should be using, oh no, it's not using any because I haven't actually got them on yet. So the export bus will go onto that one, and the import bus will go onto that one. Now unfortunately I don't actually have any yellow. There we go. I didn't know if I'd catch it. Oh, and it's in the thingy. So if you put that in there, that should be filling this up with yellow. Yes, it is. I think. Yes. Sweet. And then this should just pull whatever comes out of there. So this is now automated, so we don't really need to worry unless we run out of fuel in here. Which could happen because I've got a feeling this is going to take up a lot of fuel. So let's put this in, and I bet this isn't even going to fill it. No. Yeah. Luckily we have a whole load of cyanide that we can go ahead and put into this hopper. There we go. So that'll get processed. Sweet. And then we can use that plutonium as well. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I think we've done everything that I wanted to do. We've got our new reactor downstairs. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to get set up today. Let's just put some of this stuff away that we don't need. Also, real quick, I'm going to go check on my botanic garden, because I haven't checked on it for a while, so I don't actually know how much mana we've got. It's okay, except in mana from items, which is what I want it on. Oh, there we go. So that should, because I've been wearing that for a while, that should all drain out into there, and it might even be full. No, but we are almost full. So once this gets full, this will then fill up, because obviously this is technically a buffer, and then this one will fill. Excuse me. Damn it, I haven't got my bow out. There it is. Yeah, screw you. So yeah, this one will fill up, then this will fill up, then this will fill up. and then obviously these spreaders will then fill up. But by that time we should have plenty of mana to do whatever we want. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. So if you've got any ideas or anything that you want me to do with Britannia, then just give me a shout in the comments, because I honestly don't really know that much about this mod. So yeah, but that's going to be it for this episode. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.